We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. He's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. Poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Desert Storm. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Hound Dog.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. That's a stinging right hand by Hound Dog.
Up and down, side to side.
Wow, is he defensively sound. A knifing jab splits through by Hound Dog. Hound Dog's right hand working well that time. He scored well. He just missed that shot up top. Hound Dog's ruined with that punch right there. What a big shot. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice block by Hound Dog. We count down the final moments of this round. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Hound Dog's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Halfway through round number 2. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss.
Hound Dog's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round.
Big flush shot by Hound Dog. Oh, that upper, big shot he just scored with. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Blocks that punch. Hound Dog's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Come on, kid.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. There he is, landing a combo.
Nice work.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Keep your hands up, right? You have to keep your hands up.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Fires right back at him. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Halfway through round number 4. work, the left hand to the head. Hound Dog's proving to be elusive. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Back to the body.
A battering shot by Hound Dog. Big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Hound Dog showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work, but make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Nice.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Jump on. Nice.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Hound Dog's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Hound Dog's last round to me, Teddy, his accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Hound Dog's throwing a lot of punches, but he's also creating a lot of room for his opponent.
Yeah, he is, and he's also walking straight in. His opponent was a little bit mobile. He's going to be able to step to the side as he walks in and get a clean shot.
Keep it up.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Hound Dog. Body shot lands. It was the right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good return fire that time. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You're not focusing.
Not able to land the headshot.
Still not moving enough. Move, move. One move. Head
work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can imagine. You know, I had my spies in there. They were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
Good, solid right hand he lands there. A classic 1-2 combo by Hound Dog.
You got this one.
Able to place the right hand in there. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. How about that exchange? Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in old days. He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Hound Dog showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Seconds to go in the 7th. Hound Dog's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Relax, relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hand.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up. But if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
Well, his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged. Continues to come with a fast pace. And a guy like that, you never, never count out.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
Keep working the body.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Hound Dog. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Hound Dog. Oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Shot, the right came clean. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Got this one. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep that head moving.
I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with...
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Hound Dog's in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. "90 seconds into the 9th round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Clean shot with the right.
Looking good. Work the body, kid. Nice.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Here you go. Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. Making it hard for him to hit.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. That right hand over the top lands flush. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Hound Dog. Off target with that hook.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through round 10.
Nice!
Keep moving.
Do that again!
Nice strike after catching one by Hound Dog.
All right, let's do it! Beat him in. Come on!
Left and right, left and right, left and right.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Left to the body. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Teddy, explain. Big, big shot comes crashing home. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
1, 1, 2. Get caught up.
Good steady work in the recent rounds by him as we look at your scorecard, Teddy. Round number 11 underway, and that momentum that he's been carrying through to this point has evened up the fight.
And he has to do just what he's doing. But now it's up to his opponent now to get a little kick in the backside and say, hey, I let him get back into it. I got to get back. I got to...
Hound Dog's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Nice work, nice work.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Hound Dog. Tying up again here after being knocked down. What should his opponent be doing to deal with this?
See, that's the right question. We're just looking at the guy grabbing. His opponent is allowing him to grab. You know, it takes two to tango to do that dance. His opponent should be taking a step back, not letting him grab, and keeping his hands moving.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Up top with the quick hook. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. And he returns on that exchange. Not much action as he just ties up. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And that's the end of round 11. Hound Dog's corner right now knows what's going down here. They got a fighter who can win this fight, but they need to urge him to win this fight here in the later stages. Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Hound Dog's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Hound Dog's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show...
He's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Side to side.
Hound Dog's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
He's tight. He's tight.
Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
That's what I want to see.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
Keep working the body.
Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the score.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. On behalf of Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us for some great action ringside.